Ho ho, Merry Christmas, boys and girls. And welcome to Towellie's Christmas video. How about we go through quickly every single Battlefront 1 map? You want to come along with me? We're just going to go through it for old memory's sakes, revisit all those planets except Yavin 4 Arena, which was rained out. So they released Minecraft for the PS3. I bet all you kiddies are playing that. Alright, let's get on with it.
Alright, so best in platforms. I was passing up first base because Luke Skywalker was there and he'd spawn kill all my AI as they were spawned there. He'd kill them. So I went to the other base. Eventually I'll take it over. Putting mines near the ramps leading up to the base. See, that just blew someone up right there. Take out the turrets, overlooking the base so they don't kill all your AI walking down the ramps toward that center base. Steal their planes. Now why would I jump out of a perfectly good plane and take another plane? Because I'm trying to destroy all the enemy planes. If I destroy all their planes back here and take over all the bases, they won't have any planes to jump into. So just what they have in the air is all they'll have. And I destroy my own plane because it's abandoned. It's just sitting back here doing nothing. If I blow it up, then another one will respawn back in Empireville, and one of my AIs can jump in it and come over here and help me. Bestman, Cloud City. Hey, who said you can't roll in Battlefront 1? Now I throw a thermal detonator off the wall on purpose there. That's to bounce off and kill anyone who's in a CIS. That's just right there. Count Poo Poo's gonna come in here and try to make my life difficult, so I gotta dance around him a little bit. Just when I think I have the base, in comes Super Battle Droid. I got him though.
We've captured a command post.
Then I do the old stand in front of a droidica glitch trick. When you stand right in front of them, they can't shoot you. Even the AI know to do this trick.
We've lost the command post. Enemy forces have captured a command post.
I want to get Count Dooku out of there because he's killing all my AI coming down the tunnel there. Knocked him off. I wanted that snack pack, but the guy got it before I did. So here I'm out of my primary weapon. I just throw my last thermal detonator, pick up another pack of ammo, and then I can get to an ammo droid. And eventually we do manage to keep marauding forward and take over this base. And then I'm going to show you perhaps the most common, famous glitch in all of Star Wars Battlefront 1. You did know there was an ammo droid back here, right? You're going to shoot through the walls. If I flew back up high enough, I would have been able to just go right back out on the map. Endor! Flying back to the shield bunker. Trying to blow up the power source. Gotta get the force field down around the Death Star. Now I always lay mines coming up the ramp there. That way the engineer they send down there will die instead of fixing it because they like repairing it. And I celebrate by taking a tour of the facility after I blow up the bunker.
The shield bunker has been destroyed. We've cut off the Empire's reinforcements.
I guess they don't like visitors. Now, if you're an engineer, you can see these green wrenches out in the forest by the ATST smash traps. You know, the logs that come down and smash the ATSTs. If they've been sprung and they need to be reset, now you can let your, AI, computers, soldiers do it for you, but if you're an engineer, you can see the wrenches and go fix them. Find them and fix them. But if you're not an engineer, you can't even see them. See here? The AI engineer's repairing it, and I can't even see the wrench. Here's the other wrench location. I know it's Hey, what the? You son of a... I'm gonna get you. You'll run the hero over with the speeder bike trick. Oh, it must be a full moon out tonight, because I can hear the weird cats. Hear them? On Spire, I like to get in the LAAT. I want to get 3 other guys in here with me. Sometimes I go to this position to see if there's people that around to call them to get in. I actually got 4 guys in. The extra guy is useless because he's standing where I just was, just hanging in the doorway doing nothing, so it's better to have 3 guys in. Now I'm shooting. The primary weapon, you just of course want to, on the top left, you don't want to overheat it. You can spot the Droideka's easy when they put their shield on. They look like little bubbles down there. Another weapon, there it said 420 near the sideways bong on the left side. That one you want to shoot in series of 4. See, it loads up 4, and then you just want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, let it reload, and then shoot 4 again. I don't care if I use them all up either, because you can fill the bong back up here at the vehicle repair droid, so it gets back to 420 where it should be, and then you can tell everyone to get out and take over the base with you or whatever you want to do. Sometimes I like to move as a team, take over the base, and hop back in the vehicle. Oh, by the way, I'm playing in 720 def. I'm used to playing this game in high definition, but because of the way I had to tape this, looking at a TV that's 720 kind of screwed me up a little bit. I'll show at the end of the video how I made the video. So it's useful to have those extra gunners in when you're taking out these ships here. Sometimes you have to shift positions to activate those guys in the turrets, wake them up. Now watch, I'll start firing. See, there's a left one, there's a right one, there's both of them. And when we fire and you fire, you can take out these Techno-Union ships pretty quickly. Alright, Hoth, I just want to show an old glitch. You hop out as soon as you get out through the wall, and you can snipe. You can shoot anywhere inside the buildings and in the hallway. If there were enemies in there, I could actually shoot them. There I cannot hit those guys down there. That's just a fun little glitch. Team damage is off in this whole video. If you see red, that means you can shoot them and kill them. Here I am at the control command post, and the thing to do is just throw a thermal detonator down with team damage off, and it'll knock you up on top of the machinery here, these old Unix systems. And let's get on the other side of the computers, and you fall into this interesting glitch position. Again, I can't actually shoot those guys down there, but there are some people you can shoot. It's an interesting visual here. If you look very closely, you'll see a guy appear to float in midair. He's standing on snow that's because of the glitch, you can't see it. If you do these glitches on a PlayStation 2, you can't even see through the wall sometimes. Xbox glitching's a little better. From the instant action menu, where you get to pick which map you want to play, when you just hover over one of the maps, it shows the little cutscenes of it. And here's the cutscenes for Kamino to Poca City, and you can see it seemed like in the original design they actually had Jedi ships and these large turrets and even LAAT ships there. Man, that would have been a strange version if they had kept all those things in it. Not sure it would have been better or not. It would have been different. Here's one of the easiest glitches to do on this level. You just jump behind the ammo droid, you get outside, and because he can fly, he can really get around. And he can shoot through the walls down here. And here's the cutscenes for Kamino Islands. Look at that command post base. It looks like a giant barrel or something. Huge iron cask. Reminds me of the Little Boy bomb. That's not what the freaking command post beacon looks like. I like the wood ceiling in here, it's nice. Now, I was flying around here, and I noticed that on top of the buildings, they all have like these DirecTV antennas. They all have antennas on top of the buildings. And I looked into it, and it's because there's a channel called Wookiee TV that they all want. So they all tune to that. Just for the hell of it, I wanted to see if I could capture this base back here all by myself. I didn't even have enough ammo. I had to get ammo. And surprisingly enough, I was actually able to take that base over. So that might be actually a viable strategy to just kind of fly back there. Here's a better look at the antennas that they all put up to get Wookiee TV. If you try to land your Republic gunship on water, it just bounces off. I'm not pressing like fly. I'm just pressing once to land, and it just goes bounce off the water. There's that enemy ship here that's just freaking nailed me. And I want to see if I can take it out before it gets me. I have like no health left whatsoever. But got people on board blasting it with those turret weapons again. Those turret weapons, I can see a little droidical bubble. Pop that. I'm really hurt, but I'm going to go to the vehicle repair droid over here. What the? Okay, so here's Kamino docks. And what I want to do, just for a change, something new, is to hang out with the locals here. Just the real primitive Wookiees. You know, the guys that show up yellow on your map? Yeah, I'm too good for even a rebel Wookiee. They have to be the real hardcore, you know, chewing their toenails, eat snails Wookiees. That's the kind of guys I want to hang out with right here. And I've got them following me, and we're going to just go down this block and kill everybody. Oh yeah, baby. Wookiee power coming through. Wookiee in the hood. Oh, I hit that guy with my little blow-up ball, but it doesn't blow up when you hit him. It blows up when it feels like blowing up. Well, they got me, but avenge my death, brothers! My furry brothers! Okay, so there's no way I was going to even win the map as a Wookiee, because I suck as Wookiees. They're not very powerful. So to make up for that pathetic performance, I'm going to show where I actually beat the entire level without dying and took over every single enemy base. Well, not by myself, but I did manage to take over, or be a part of taking over every enemy base. I see a tank rolling up, and they jumped out. I can tell because the reticule is blue, not red. I knew that they had jumped out, so I just killed the driver, healed up the tank, got some more ammo. Now it's my tank. Got a friend to come in the tank. For some reason I thought I was going to take this base over. Why? I don't know. But after a while I give up, and I did some fishing here. You know, when you shoot the water, the dead fish come up. Gotta heal the tank up a little bit on a vehicle repair droid. Now we're going back in. Yeah, I know I'm being a tank coward here, admittedly. but it is hard to beat this level without dying. So when I feel like we're close enough to get taken over the base, I use a tank for cover, take the base over, then my AI was doing a good job of getting that base, and I joined a little party over here taking over this base, and there it is, the countdown. 51 kills, not too bad. Alright, moving on to Naboo Plains. What I thought I'd do just for fun is be an engineer that takes care of the center base. My whole mission is just to keep the center command post. Oh, I'll fix up some turrets and do the laundry and all the stuff over here. Just be a little command post sitter. Experiment with first-person views. Got an option, game options, first person, and now Xbox has some first-person views that aren't available on the PlayStation 2 version of this game, and I'll show some of those a little later in this video. I'm just messing around, trying to wreak havoc with my little turret toy up here. But eventually I get bored and I do leave the little command post because I want to get into this ATST and show you the first person pilot view of that. And that's the co-pilot view there, just switches windows really. Then I'm healing it. But I realized, hey, I gotta get back to the center command post. That was my whole goal. There's a big rebel attack coming on the left side there. Not sure how well you can see it. I guess on the mini-map you can see the little advance of the red dots. So I wanted to fall back and protect my base. And then I see the land speeder. Just wanted to show you the first person views of the pilot. And then the rear gunner, or it's not even a rear gunner, it's mounted on the hood, and it's such a weird thing. I had to step out and look at it myself. See there on the front, on the hood, there's a little turret, and you can move it just kind of around. It's a pretty messed up view, though, I'll tell you. A pretty handy little victory there. Alright, Naboo Feed. I just want to show how many kills you can get. Right at the beginning of this clip, I had about 20 kills when I just started on showing this map. I had 20 kills already, and just this, I mean, if you want to, use a tank and see what's happened is we've gotten them down to their last command post. This is how you rack up kills. If you ever want to get massive kills, get them down to one command post, and use a tank. And let me see how many kills I got here. I think it goes up to like 44 kills or something, so I got like 20 kills and I don't know what that was, 35 seconds or something. Alright, so you know how when you have team damage off, when you shoot a friendly they just flinch a little bit? It doesn't hurt their health, but they flinch. So a long time ago when I was playing Star Wars Battlefront 1 online, I was playing online as a sniper here, a rebel sniper, and some guy on my team, I mean, I don't know who he was. He might have been just a kid or something, or like the little brother of someone who was on the other team or something. But I'm trying to set up to snipe, and he's shooting me with his pistol. And so he was shooting me on that lower level, so I was like, okay, I'll just go up to the next level and, he'll leave me alone. No, he followed me up, started shooting me on the next level. So I go up here, and he follows me up, so I come up with a little plan. Even though team damage was off, I put a recon droid there, and I set it to go off, and right before it goes off, I run down the stairs, just like that. And then I see a little notification that that guy died. It said he died. So I actually managed to blow him off the map. I imagine that his death looks something like this. This is just a reenactment. No rebel snipers were harmed during the making of this video. Alright, so we got Renvar Harbor right here. And I just wanted to show you where if you're playing on hard, you see where there's no red enemies, like you can't see where the enemies are on the map. If you go to game options, difficulty, and put it on easy, and then go to your mini-map, it shows you the location, see all the red dots of the enemies. That's a big help. I didn't even kind of know about this because I never play on easy or medium, but even on medium it shows you the location of all the enemies on the map. So just for the heck of it, I decided I was going to play this map on medium difficulty so I could see where the enemies were. This is a famous glitch. There's a weakness in the floor by the cave wall there, and you just fall through and fly over here. By the way, the reason the floor, the cave, was like blinking because this is the Xbox 360 and this game was designed for a regular Xbox. So I do the old hide in front of a droideka trick. It actually is a good shield from the other droideka and the super battle droid. Pop that guy. Have a little trouble picking this guy off. Oh, by the way, I totally forget that I'm playing on medium difficulty and can actually see the enemies on the map because I'm so used to not seeing them. The only time I usually get to see the enemies on the mini-map is when the enemy's down to less than 21 reinforcements, and then even on hard, it shows the location of the remaining enemies. So I'm just gonna kind of play this map, show how I like to take over the bases. In a minute, I'm gonna show you just a place on the map where a lot of people never get. Oh, that is so frustrating. This really happened. You know, I play with the wireless controller and the battery runs out. Thank God it at least pauses the game. That's a help. But decided to plug back in. So I'm busy looking at a guy up here. I know there's a guy up there, and this guy just, I think, spawned right in my face and blasted me. So I'm retreating back to my secret little place back here, and I'm sure a lot of you veterans that play this game a lot know pretty much everything I'm showing in this video. Okay, it's just for fun, just to revisit some of the places that we've been to, you know, in the past 9 years or however many years it's been. September 2004, I think, is when it was released. Okay, so on Tatooine, Dune Sea, there's a strategy of taking over the Tusken Raider camp, the Sand People controlled base, right over here. So I get a whole crew, my little sand skiff here, and tell them to get out so that they can help me turn the base fast. The more people you have around the command post, the faster it goes. I'll show you exactly how faster later. So we take over that base, and that was the one I was trying to get. And just by holding that base, see, I have 3 command posts. Oh, actually, it's under attack, so I got to get back there. But you'll see that it is an effective strategy for Empire if you just hold that at 1 extra base. Now, I've always marveled at the Sand People's impressive collections of obsidian cubes and beehives and sticks. But really, I just want to show that Empire does win by holding these 3 bases. So I decided to try it as Rebels, see how it works for them. So I head right over to the Tusken camp. I'm able to take it over right away. And then, so I was just trying to hold the original starting command post in the Tusken camp. I had to rush back to the homestead because they were taking that over. Now watch this. I send out a recon droid, and it's too high to get out of the freaking igloo. And I wind up getting killed because I'm just like freaking out I can't believe I can't get the stupid ball out of there. But I can't. And the Tusken Raiders shoot my butt. So here I'm just trying to look at my recon droid because I'm calling in an orbital strike just for the heck of it. And this grenade comes flying in and I'm just like a deer in the headlights watching it come toward me. If it were an enemy grenade I would have been dead. But not only was it a friendly grenade, but I think it was a concussion grenade. You know, there's two different types of grenades. Thermal detonators, they blow up and kill personnel, and concussion grenades that stick to like ATSTs and other stuff and blow them up, or help to anyway. Anyway, that whole plan did not work for Rebels. They lost. And here I just wanted to see if I can be like engineer guy. So I thought, let's see if I could just be this useless guy on this map and not even try to take over bases. Just try to like fix turrets and be like an engineer guy. Do what an engineer would do. But I soon found that some of the turrets are pretty freaking useless. Started checking them all out. I thought, oh, I know the turret that could be useful. I'll just go get that one. Yeah, that didn't work out too well for me. Now, I want you to look at where this super battle droid is. Right in front, above my head. Mace Windu's about to kill him. That is the most sought after spot in the map. The magic wall. Get out of my way. And I didn't realize how highly coveted that wall spot was. I was trying to repair the turret and it would not let me. Oh, you got the wall spot. Oh, congratulations, sir. I couldn't repair the freaking turret there. I had my little fusion cutter out. I don't know what my problem was. This is useless. I mean, this turret's okay to shoot guys coming out of the cantina. Oh, my friend. Oh, he lost his place at the wall. Now I figure, okay, this is my golden moment here. I actually have a droideka right in my sight. Man, it takes me forever to kill the thing. Oh, look, there's another customer at the magic wall. Oh, he thought I was going to cut him in line. He was next, waiting. There he is. He's still at the freaking wall. I may be on the losing team, but I got my spot at the wall. Okay, on this map, I thought I'd do something incredibly stupid and just see if I could go to every base, touch every command post beacon in a row. So I did those first two. Whoa! Almost got run over by a tank. Going for the third base. Got it. I'm injured, but I'm doing it. I want to run the gamut. I want to touch every command post and get back to the temple safely. If I get this one, I might just do it because the other ones are friendly. Ooh, I touch it. Novice. I did it. I got all the way back to the first Unix computer. Bill Gates' first IBM computer. So I did it, first try. And then I try to do it again, and it doesn't work out that great. I realize that my team's losing so badly that I better fight to like turn some of the bases green, or we're just gonna, the map's gonna end before I can even do it. So, two enemy tanks! Anyway, I failed trying to do it again. I wanted to show some Yavin arena footage, but Yavin was closed due to a little flood problem. Also, it seemed to have slipped into the Minecraft dimension. Oh well, I showed a lot of Yavin 4. It's a pretty basic map anyway. How about I showed Jabba's Palace? Well, Jabba's Palace? That's not on Star Wars Battlefront 1. Or was it? Back in the old days when Microsoft still supported the original Xbox games on Xbox Live, you could download Tatooine Jabba's Palace for Battlefront 1. I've shown this on some of my other videos. You might want to check them out. But you can see the Rancor and stuff. It's a very good map. the bases are in a different place than they are in the Star Wars Battlefront 2 version. So I wanted to show you in real time how long it takes to take over a command post, just from the point where it's white. See, this one was white already, so as soon as you get within the base radius, I started the timer. You'll be able to see for yourself that it took just about 10 seconds for him to turn that base fully green. So here's another base. We'll turn it white, and I'll get one AI soldier in with me, and I'll start the timer. And we can see that with one computer friendly with you, you can take the base over in about 7 seconds. So that shaved 3 full seconds off. And then we'll come into this base and turn it white. And I've got 2 other guys with me. And we'll start the timer. And you'll see that it takes about 6 seconds, so it shaved another second off. And here it gets a little screwed up because this guy's not quite in yet when it turns white. I start the timer right when it was white, and it took about 5 seconds. Probably it took a tiny bit more than 5. It probably would have been 5 if the guy had been in the room right when we started. So here's how I filmed this video. That's my laptop that runs Windows 8 in the foreground, my small HD TV in the background. I bought an Easy Cap off of eBay. It was like 18 bucks because I bought the Windows 8 version. There's a cheaper one for like 10 bucks if you have like Windows 7 or XP. I also had to buy these little $2 wire 2-into-1s. Like one goes in and it splits it. Here's a diagram showing what I'm talking about. From the Xbox, you get the white, red, and yellow wires. You get the little Y splitters, and then you can output it to your TV so you can play your video game on your TV. And then the other outputs go directly to your Easy Cap, and you record it on your computer. Now the Easy Cap does get pretty hot. Some people snap the top off. I would probably do that too if I had recorded for a long period of time. It also has the S-Video input, but I didn't use that. And it's pretty easy. You just run the software that comes with it, and the max def resolution that you can do is 720. You just hit record, and when you're done you hit stop, and it outputs the file to the folder of your choice. I still think an Elgato game capture device is the best way because it records in 1080 definition. If you're doing a lot of videos, it would be worth investing in one of those. Hey, I hope you guys all have a great 2014. Love you.
Bye. See you next year.